Your boss knows you're going to quit. You have not updated your resume. You have not told anyone. And you haven't even decided yet. But there's an AI that already knows. And that's not even the craziest part of what we are going to talk about today. Because while AI is reading your mind at work, it's also manipulating the price of your lunch. It's also making you watch ads to use the bathroom. And apparently, it's also thinking that all ketchup is Heinz. All of these are different stories, but all of these things are happening right now. Let me show you. But first, subscribe if you want to stay ahead of this stuff because I promise this will affect you. Okay, so the first one, IBM's Watson, the AI, is now a mind reader. 95% accuracy. That's higher than most doctors diagnosing diseases. But what this AI does is it's predicting when you are going to quit your job. So here's what freaked me out. It saved IBM $300 million. Think about what that means. That means it worked on real people. Maybe people like you who are watching this video right now. Again, what is it? This is an AI that's watching 200 plus things about you. And it's not just the obvious stuff. It's not like, hey, this guy has not gotten a promotion in 3 years. No. It's analyzing how you write emails. It's analyzing the tone in your emails. It's analyzing the words you choose. It's tracking how you engage in your company meetings. It's tracking whether you volunteer for projects, stuff like that. Not exactly that, but stuff like that. And here's what the data shows. The data says this AI can flag you as a flight risk, as a risk who's going to fly away from the company months before you even start thinking about leaving. I let that sink in. You might be sitting at your desk right now, perfectly content, and somewhere an algorithm has already decided you're gone. And imagine this, you are in that middle zone. Right? You might be at the zone where you are not quite ready to leave, but you are not totally happy. The AI will flag you. It will let your manager know. Suddenly, your manager will start being extra nice to you. You'll be offered a small raise. You'll be offered a nice project. Is that genuine? Or is that the AI pulling strings? Well, think about that. And by the way, 33% of people quit within their first year. So if you just started a new job, you are already being watched. So the question is not if your company will use this. The question is, are they already? But well, AI reading your email is one thing, but what it's doing to your wallet every single day is something else entirely. And I'm not talking about ChatGPT subscriptions. I'm talking about this. Story number 2. Have you ever walked into a restaurant and thought, man, these prices feel different? Have you ever walked into a restaurant and thought the prices are different? If you have, well, good. If you have not, then that will start happening to you very soon. And if that happens to you, do know that you're not crazy. Prices are different in the same restaurant at a different time. Because restaurants have started using AI that changes prices every few minutes. Not every day, not every hour, every few minutes. Not at 6 p.m., it's rush hour. Your burger is $16. And then your friend shows up at 8 p.m., the same burger is $12. Same kitchen, same ingredients, just different algorithm. A different output from the same algorithm. And get this, It's working insanely well. One restaurant in San Diego makes an extra $1,300 per month. 1,300 extra dollars per month on just one menu item, on having dynamic pricing on just one menu item. It's some kind of a sandwich. Another chain made an extra $72,000 per year just by lowering prices during slow hours. And so think about every time you've ordered food this week. There's a 70% chance that the restaurant wants this technology. Maybe some percentage are already testing it. And so here's the thing that bothers me. You know how airlines do this and everyone hates it? Airlines decide their pricing very dynamically and we hate it. Well, now it's your lunch and your dinner and your breakfast and your everything. And before you say, hey, it's just capitalism. Remember that the AI knows more than just the time of the day. It knows the weather. It knows if there's an event nearby. It knows what their competitors are charging. And some systems even scan social media to gauge the demand. So it's not pricing based cost anymore. It's pricing based on how desperate it thinks you are. So, yeah, first AI knows when you're kidding. Now it knows how hungry you are. What's next? Well, I'll tell you what's next. The third story is from China. And before you say, well, that's China, remember, the most tech startups start somewhere and then spreads everywhere. So before you say, well, that's China, no, it could be your country. China now has smart public toilets. And I don't mean smart in smart way. Here's what I mean. You walk in, well, you do stuff. You need toilet paper. Before you can get toilet paper, the AI says, hey, watch this advertisement for 30 seconds or pay. Either you pay for toilet paper or you watch an advertisement for 30 seconds. Let that sink in. But that's not it. It uses facial recognition to make sure you are actually watching, not just waiting for the advertisement to be over. You're watching. I imagine being in an emergency situation and having to watch an advertisement of energy drinks, whatever, before you can access basic hygiene supplies. That's real. This is installed. This is happening. And you know what's wild? The global toilet paper market is worth billions. Someone looked at that and said, hey, how can we put AI and ads in there? Well, that's happening. But, well, let's cleanse the palate with something that's actually kind of genius. The fourth story. Heinz did something brilliant. Heinz, the ketchup company, they asked AI to draw ketchup. They just say, AI, draw ketchup. No brand name, no hints. And the AI, which is probably trained on what? Trillions? Not trillions, maybe billions of images from the entire internet. When this AI was asked to draw ketchup, guess what it drew? It drew Heinz bottles every single time. They say, hey, ketchup in space, Heinz bottle. They said, cyberpunk ketchup, Heinz bottle. They basically got artificial intelligence, the concept of artificial intelligence to prove what they have been claiming for 150 years, which is they are ketchup. And this campaign got over 1 billion impressions. It reached 850 million people. And that's way worth 2,500 percentage more than what they spent, according to them, according to the reports. That's when you know you have won. When AI trained on humanity's collective knowledge, an AI that's trained on humanity's collective knowledge independently decides your brand is the category, you've won. So that's the first story. And here's what's happening right now, right? While you're watching this, AI is reading your emails. AI is pricing your food. AI is gatekeeping your toilet paper. AI is redefining reality itself. So the question is, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to be the person who knows this is happening? Or the person it is happening to? Or the person it's happening with? Or the person it's happening by? Well, comment below which of these freaked you out the most, because we need to talk about this. Well, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you in the next one where we'll talk about something even bigger.